Welcome to World Sports News with Ernie. Behind the desk is your co host, Ernie. And on top of the desk is his best friend. Ernie calls him the rubber ducky. The rest of us on Sports News Review call him Felix. Alrighty, Ernie. It's been way over a week since we did our last edition of World Sports News with Ernie. Well, Ernie, I know it's been a while. I've been on hiatus for a while. And we're coming back with the new edition of World Sports News with Ernie. We're just gonna have to first. We're gonna have to just do a little, as I say, cleanup of some old stuff that we already had from the previous edition. And pretty well, we're just gonna try to finish off what we started in the last edition of World Sports News with Ernie. And right now, we're just in the transition of getting the updated video and then the new video, which we're gonna do on Monday or Wednesday. I mean, it's just we have been really neglecting the weeks, and it's just partly due to my personal health was not the best a few weeks. I just didn't have it in me to do an edition, and I know it's been for such a long time, and Ernie and Felix has been sitting at that post for like 3 weeks, almost more than 2.5 weeks, and I have like most folks would wonder, well, why'd you do some other shows in between? I I couldn't really do any shows. I had the studio all set up, all the boards set up for World Sports News with Ernie, and I just like we have to, like I say, like we have to finish up what we started with World Sports News with Ernie, and then get back to the new editions. But right now we're the carpet's a little. The carpet's got a little snag. Okay, is it a carpet or yeah, a carpet, wall to wall carpet, and there's the actual. This is the actual microphone, by the way. It's a gaming microphone, I guess it's called. I didn't, Ernie. I bought this one because it's short and a good. I could have bought a bigger microphone, but then it would just take up so much space in the studio. Once again, folks, I don't have the room. And if you've known, well, like I say, if this is like the first time ever eh, getting on World Sports News with Ernie or the Sports News Review uh, YouTube channel, I don't have the room for like an actual studio, like like where I could sit behind a desk, and I would have liked, not have would have, in hindsight it would have been like I wouldn't have thought about having Ernie and Sylvester and all the other, and the Sports News Review crew. But I'm thinking, like, if I ever do get the room for a full size studio, I'm just gonna get nice, like really good looking 3D printed desk for everyone, and like a small version like this. Like I'm actually gonna try to print the 3D version of this desk, kind of, or maybe something that's more modern or whatever modern. That's kind of old style, like with the wood. But yeah, like a red clear plastic uh desk, and I'll have them like beside me. It's something to look at and someone to kind of like say I'm talking to while the show is going on. I like the idea of being able like to be able to converse, even though it's not really technically conversing with any person, but at least have the feeling. Like gives me the momentum to keep the conversation going because I don't know where. I also have to write a script. Like I'm totally unscripted now, and I'm going to stay unscripted this edition because I don't didn't feel like doing a script. If I did a script, it'd just be another day, and it would take another take more time, and yeah, and I will still want to do some other stuff on Sports News Review. So, well, Ernie, well, we're gonna start our first sports news item. And well, we're gonna put the video recording on pause, and that way we could change the boards because we have to physically change the boards. We don't have. Oh, by the way, we walking in the studio, Ernie. Ernie was just sitting at the desk when I changed the monitor, the side monitor there. That's not the monitor I watch my television on. Like I don't watch like tonight's. I'm gonna watch tonight's NFL game. I got a I got a big screen, big TV, uh, in the front of the bed. It's actually it would be right behind the camera or above the camera, kind of above and behind the camera, where in front of the foot of the bed. Because right now, where the microphone is, and where my hand is right now, that's where the foot of the bed is. Like this is where my foot, like this is right at the edge of the bed, and this is hanging on a table. This is like on a table. This is like the backdrop you see here, the black. This is a whiteboard. I put this cloth over it to cover up the white because if it's white, it would the camera would you wouldn't be able to see a thing. And then this is a fridge, a mini fridge in my room because I live inside a small bedroom practically. I just all I 95% of my time is okay, whatever percentage, more than 90% of the time, I'm in my bedroom, or the other 5% would be the kitchenette and the because I eat in my room also, and also or the or to take a shower. Other than that, the washroom, I guess, bathroom or washroom, whichever you want to call it. I think in Canada we say bathroom. No, washroom. I'm confused. Wait, I'm gonna call it washroom, so it must be I've called it the washroom all my life. But either way, like that's where I either if I'm not taking a shower or you know or whatever, Ernie, you brush your teeth too in the morning, or whatever, or the kitchen, as they say, the kitchen. I'm in my bedroom because I don't. Once again, I don't have my own apartment, and I I don't go in the living room because I don't got I'm not the primary. Like I said, if I just leave the apartment if I really whatever, like good people, and I don't have visitors. I really don't have that many visitors over. If anybody, it'd be the funniest thing to walk into is if my bedroom's like I got like Ernie put away. I'll put away Ernie, but Ernie's been sitting there for weeks on end. Okay, so well, Ernie, okay, I'm gonna put the video recording on pause. Well, actually, I was gonna say I got the new monitor at the side over there, and it kind of changed a bit. Where it used to be like on a different angle. Oh, I put it on a different angle now because I can. It's on the monitor's on a one stand instead of the two, one on each end. So I could put it on an angle, and it's a little bit bigger. So now that's why you see the photo of ketchup behind it, looking over. That used to there. This is the photo. I'll show you for the folks out there. It's like because a lot of folks haven't seen this. Usually, I would put my marquee board over there, but I can't fit the marquee board. So now this was always there as when the marquee board wasn't there. Uh, the two live crew, the Munchie brothers, and so now I'm just gonna leave it up there. I guess I got no other. Yeah, I guess I didn't have time. I could next time I'll put the picture of Ernie and Felix up there, and I gotta get it all set up where I didn't think of it, Ernie. Everything was just on. Ernie doesn't mind. Ernie likes that photo. He likes that photo, but it is your show, Ernie. It's World Sports News and Ernie, and I don't want people to be like, oh, when is ketchup coming on, or when is and he's not. Ketchup is not coming on the show. Ketchup will be tomorrow night with if I do this, if sports news review, if we do the CFL game, which is the Tie Cats, we always cover is the Tie Cats. Yeah, we'll catch up, and his brother barbecue will be doing the watch party. And yeah, the studio's got to be all cleared up. And tonight I might do an edition. After this, I might do an edition of with Coach Coyote. So we'll see from there. But for now, Ernie, it's a little delayed here, and I'm going to put the video on pause now. This time I will put the video on pause, Ernie, and video recording on pause, so I could manually change the ports. Alrighty, Ernie. We got the first board up, and it's being held by our clothespins, and one clothespin. The red one is holding up the red one is tied to the back of the board, and I got the this one holding up the board here. This one and this one is holding up this blue background right now. It's just to cover up the gap between like if I didn't have this blue background here, you'd see my closet. I mean, the back it'd be my closet in the back over here, my clothes closet over here. Which, yeah. Okay, so Ernie, okay, so we're gonna do our first sports news story, and well, there's a little bit of gloss on your picture here. I wonder if I should always practice. I'm just out of touch with the. All right, there's your photo from when you just kind of your hotel room. You from in Norway. That's the whole. That's that famous hotel picture from Norway. You went to go cover the reindeer games, and well, it was the reindeer racing, and um, yeah, I mean, you're just doing your that's you know, as they say, a studio photo for us to show. It's Ernie back in at the hotel, and yeah. So well, for right now, we're gonna do surfing, and we're going to finish it up. And it's been a while. It's the World Surf League is our main source of the surfing, and this comes into play like where it says for highlights and live action, WSL YouTube channel. That's where us at Sports News Review, we're gonna we watch our World Surf League because you got so many available options. Because now even the television has the app of YouTube, and it's so easy to get on the WSL World Surf League YouTube channel and watch the highlights and the live action. Right now we're gonna there's a good hindsight to this, Ernie. But what we're gonna do first is we're going to change the board once more, Ernie, because we have to go put up the more information. Okay, so well, okay, so what we do, Ernie, is I have to put the video on pause once again. It's the video recording on pause. All right, Ernie, we got our board up, and if anybody notices the globe is missing, I just dropped the globe when I was changing the boards. And yeah, it just broke off. It broke off. A little bit of glue will help. I don't have time to glue it together. I'll have to do the rest of the show without our little prop of the globe. Alrighty, Ernie. Just we got the World Surf League, and it was in Aichi, Japan. It was the Tahara Pro, and it was the official. That was back on September the 16th to the 21st. Now, yeah, like I said, it's been a while, but like we just had I just didn't have the best of health to do the shows. So yeah, I mean, and it's just funny how we're working on such a tight, small area. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention and I dropped the globe. Like I said, I kind of feel bad about it. I don't know why. A little bit of glue will fix it. Okay, so well, Ernie, I'm gonna just say this that we're We have to put the video on pause again, just to just to put the board another board up. All right, we're saying on Sports News Review. Congratulations to it was Kana Nakashio and Caleb Tannered on winning the Billabong Tahara Pro QS 6000. It's a qualifying series, Ernie, and that would be like what we're coming up with. I'll just put the board up. Everything comes full circle because Ernie, the what was I trying to say is that the next one is the next event we're going to put up. Okay. Well, I'll have to put the video recording on pause again. Alrighty, ready? Okay, so the next event for that we're gonna there is another event in between this, but we're gonna highlight saying that because this is the one we're gonna have to, we're gonna catch up and well, the next event is the the Sierra International Qualifying Series in the Philippines, and you know what, Ernie, I didn't even put the dates on it because I just once again I just did this so fast. Like the next event was the previous event. I erased it. I mean, the production values are just going down. I'm not. I'm. This isn't this. Well, jeez. Well, Ernie, I'm gonna just do it quickly live search here. I'm gonna search it on this tablet here. As quickly, I go to search engine. Okay, I just gotta be quick. I'm hoping these. Come on, the phones work so much quicker. These tablets take forever. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know where I am on this, and what's going down, and why does it look different, and oh, that's the other one. Okay, that's not the one I'm used to. Okay, that's why it looks so different. Okay, okay. Ernie, the production's value is going downhill. I mean, I am so sorry, Ernie. I, ju- I just, I just, I just, I take on things. I just could have hit. I could have put the video recording on pause, but instead I decided to do this quick, and I thought it was going to be quick, and I keep forgetting. You can make one mistake with all these the tablets. They take forever to recover. Okay, yeah, I got. Here we go. Because before that would have was still right now. There's still there was the Akira close window. Yeah, so I was asking me. WSL is asking me to create my profile. I don't want to do it right now. Okay, so right now I'm saying is that there was the Erika Pro Tour. It was in Chile. It's 22nd to the 26th. So actually, that's current. Okay, so right now there is like a current event right now. It's in Chile, and then there's the Surf Abu Dhabi, but it was from the 24th to the 26th. So that's why I didn't put that one. So what I did was I put okay. So the 24th to the 31st is the Serago International Surfing Cup. Okay, and that was the so that's October the 24th to the 31st. Okay, so that's where I was looking up. It took me all that time to look up. Okay, so okay, Ernie, we're gonna go to our second sports news event, world sports news event. Alrighty, Ernie. We go to sailing, and as usual, we're right now we're going to rely on the Sail GP. Well, we have to go back to our last edition, which was Switzerland, and it was at Lake Geneva, and that was back on September the 20th, and it was on from September the 20th to the 21st. And Ernie, just well, I'll put. I won't even put the video on pause. I'll just put the board up, Ernie, because the production values have just gone really bad here. Okay, so first place was Germany in this. The event that was in the event that was currently at the that was at Switzerland. That was back in September 20. Now I got a break. It took me a while to do that Germany. Okay, so I really want to get some. I want to get, as they say, some kilometers out of this, out of this board, because it took me a long time to do this wording Germany and in first place, and doing it by hand. And yeah, I did the German flag. It took a while, so I really want some. I really want to do some extra kilometers on this one. Okay, so yeah, they came in first. Now, Ernie, I'm keeping that first place all the time from now on. I'm not gonna. Okay, so I'm not rubbing that out. I'm just rubbing out the just. I got enough of those. I got lots of those ones, so we're good on that. Okay, so what we're gonna say, or we're trying to say, Ernie, is that like the next event was at Abu Dhabi, and it comes full circle. Where oh no, this is I'm getting my two mixed up of surfing and surfing and sailing. But either way, we watched the Sail GP on the Sports Network in Canada, and so I'm looking at it now and saying, yeah, so it's going to be a little different now. The next event is going to be Abu Dhabi, November the 29th to the 30th. So that it's really bought me a lot of time, Ernie, that able to, let's see, yeah, well, this one will be up here. The Sail GP, so Abu Dhabi will be up here, and the dates which change, and the next event will be something different up down over here. But this is giving me a lot. This board is buying a lot of time. That the next edition of World Sports News with Ernie, I can go fast because I won't have to spend too much time on Sail GP. Yeah, because there's like well, we probably missed an event here or there. But once again, you don't need sports news. You don't need World Sports News with Ernie on the Sports News Review YouTube channel to know. Once you hit us, you see it. You know that there's sailing and there's a Sail GP series. If you haven't heard of it before, it's the whole point of what we're doing, Ernie, is to say, hey, give it a chance, take a look. Most folks out there say, wait, how does someone that's not very that doesn't have much money, can't even afford a sailboat, like a common sailboat like that one that's in the picture, with a vehicle and all that, promoting sailing. I'm thinking, well, because it just fits our mantra of World Sports News with Ernie, sports that Ernie wants to see, and sailing is one of them. And Ernie loves to watch surfing, of course, and and Ernie loves to watch sailing also. Yeah, and we're still not. I still haven't gotten around to looking up yacht racing yet, Ernie. For Ernie, this is for Ernie. And you say, wait, Ernie, yacht racing? Well, it's Ollie the cat. He's so interested in Ollie the cat. I'll try to find out if Ollie the cat is still on the sailing team, and I'll try to figure it out. Hopefully, by the next edition of World Sports News with Ernie, we'll have an update on Ollie the cat and see what adventures of Ollie the cat, and if Ollie's still in health, good health, to be able to uh sail with the crew, because he is one of the crew members on that, Ernie. He's not just there for good looks. He is, or well, if you name it Ollie, I guess it's a male. Okay, so I was gonna say, wait, could be a female, female. Well, I don't remember, but yeah, sounds like it's male if it's Ollie. But okay, so with that, Ernie. I'm going to put the video on pause so I could put the next board up for our next sports item. Well, Ernie, okay, we went to billiards, and this time well, usually we did snooker, but this time I wanted to do ten ball. I didn't get a chance. I just I don't know. I missed the chance to watch the 10 pin. But I should have watched. Earlier, I should have just watched some highlights before I did the show. But once again, my production values are just. I'm just losing steam on the production values. It's going really bad. Okay, so but there was the 10. Did I say 10 pin by any chance? I'm already getting exhausted, Ernie. I can't even think straight. 10 ball world championship. Now that was a big deal, Ernie, because it was the world championship at 10 ball, and it was held in Vietnam, and of course, in Vietnam, the well, very respectful country that uh, like I say, very, very, a culture that's very good respect, and when come with events coming to their nation, and well, of course, I didn't see any highlights or see. But I'm going to guarantee every sports news review dollar that we have that when it comes to Vietnam and hosting an event, they're gonna do it all top class. They're gonna do their best effort all the way, and the fans would be very, very good fans. And yes, so I mean, well, we'll get to the board of it. What I'm gonna do, Ernie, is I have to switch the board out, and I got the a big race board to a bigger race board, Ernie. That a hand had the handwritten it, and I'll have the results on it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Ernie, is I can put the video recording on pause. Alrighty, Ernie, I got the board up for it. It was the WPA, the 2025 Predator WPA World 10 Ball Men's Championship, Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. And the winner of the event was Hong Ping Chung from Chinese Taipei. And Sports News Review has got a phone call. Alrighty, Ernie, back from the phone call. Okay, so, well, I think it was winner of the event. And you know what, Ernie? I really don't want to. Ernie, I, I'm gonna look up live to make sure that's the winner of the event because the name was rubbed out, and I thought it was. Oh boy, I might have to correct it live. I might be correcting this live. Okay, let's see. So that would be the WPA. Okay, the 10 ball pool championship. I gotta put. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I gotta put in the words chin and yeah. Okay, 10 ball. All right, now it's time for my heart medication time. Okay, I'm all over the place. Okay, let's see. No, it was in. Oh no, it was in Ho Chi Minh City. Oh no, did I make a mistake? Oh man, I don't. Um. Oh wow. No, it wasn't. Okay. No, it was a KO. Okay, I'm gonna do this live. I made a mistake. It's not. It was in Ho Chi Minh City. The board was erased. I was looking at it briefly, and it's Ko Ping Chang. KO. So, okay. So I'll get the blue. Now I have to get the blue marker out. Oh, jeez. Just, the production values are going just really downhill. Like guessing it based on seeing the words "whole," just awful. I my production values are just awful. Can I do it? Can I do it upside down? Yeah, you know what's funny? Okay, that's not good either because it's too close. Make it look like it was one word. So back it off a bit. That's the best I could do. Writing it upside down and quickly. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, these dry erase boards really helped. Okay. So, yeah, it's Ko Ping Chang was the winner of the event and was from Chinese Taipei. And yeah, I mean, like, but it was in Ho Chi Minh City. And I did put down Ho Chi Minh City. I just, Ernie, I'm just, the concentration level on my part just it's just bad. I feel really bad about making mistakes like that. This just oh my god, I don't know how to explain it. Just I gotta be better than that, Ernie. Okay, so what else I'm learning also? What else I'm learning, Ernie, is that I don't need to put the board back up. Like put up the original board, like say uh the like put the original put the board back up, the information board, the one the letter board I should say, not the whiteboard but the letter board. Just when I take this off and then put board number 4, and it's gonna be our last sporting event, world sport news event, and yeah, go back to that now. Okay, so well, I'm gonna put the video recording on pause. As you can tell, they're all just everything's like mechanical boards I have to do it with. Okay, so alrighty, I got our last letter board up for of the 4, and we're gonna go to it was the Grand Chess Tour final, and that was back on September the 28th to October the 4th. And it was held in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Now, earlier I remember uh, wanting always to do chess, but this is the big one. Like this was a Grand Chess Tour, and it took there was more than just one event. Like there was a lot of events, and like this was the final of the the Grand Chess Tour. So we'll be quick to wrap this up because I'm gonna soon we'll put the video recording on pause once again, and to put up the event winner. Oh, I was just about to take the board off without putting the video on pause. I am just not. I'm just not with it. Okay, all right. So we got the event winner is Fabiano Caru Caruana 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 or Karuna. I'm gonna say it's Karuna, Caruana. Fabiano Karuna. Already, I forgot to write down where it is. Fabiano Caruna from. And what I'm gonna do video is this. What I'm gonna do, Ernie. I am really exhausted from doing this video. Okay, I'm not even thinking straight. Okay, I'm gonna put the video recording on pause, Ernie, because it's good. I don't know if it's gonna take a while to find it. And so what I do is when we come back, I'll have it written down where Fabiano Carolina, and I'll take my medication. All right. Alrighty, Ernie. It took all the time to put down USA. Okay, so Fabiano Caruna was born in the United States of America, but I quickly looked up the Wikipedia page. Is listed. He likes. I guess he likes to be known as being Italian American. And but well, I guess I'm looking at it as he's born in the United States of America. Well, so it's mostly American. It's also American. You could say whatever if you're gonna put if there was a podium and all that. There would be, the USA flag would be coming up. So yeah, so that was the event winner, and that is not an easy tournament to win. That can't that just got to be. He looks very young. It's good to see that it's young folk involved in this, and when we look at it again, they call him. It's okay. So on the Wikipedia page, Ernie, he's called their chess grandmaster. He is the reigning United States chess champion. Okay, so born in 1992. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so from and my, so yeah, it's 33 years of age. I mean, yeah, I mean that must be pretty young for chess. Wow, I mean, lots of kudos to win that event. That's I Ernie. I know you like the checkers, but Ernie, I rarely play chess, and the times I do play chess, I can't even I can't concentrate too much. It is so hard. I just try I it's like it's like as if every move I make is like the last move. I don't know why. I just not very good in chess. So that's probably why. So either way, Ernie. Okay, so I'll put the video on pause and put our outgoing board as the outro board as they say out on the wall. Well, Ernie, it's been an edition of World Sports News with Ernie, and I'm extremely exhausted. I'm actually very soaked right now, sweating like soaked, and I feel that maybe it's a good thing that I'm a little sweating right now and soaked because I guess it's supposed to help with sweating helps with you not feeling the best, and yeah, I mean still gotta still gotta have something to eat, and I gotta take I took my medications. Now I gotta get something to eat, and Ernie, it was a struggle to do this, and well, it's gonna all pay off because now I could clear up now. I can Ernie, you don't have to sit behind that desk right now, and I could put all of it away, get ready for the next show, whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, our next edition of World Sports News with Ernie. I'm gonna I'm gonna mark it for a Wednesday, Ernie, because with Monday Night Football and the Sunday's football games, I mean, I'm just gonna be like doing research while I'm watching football, and yeah, I get the tablet out, and I'll figure out where I'm gonna go from there, and I mean, because we got new sports to cover, possibly. I think team handball might be like I guess what's coming up on I don't have enough staff like staff of me, myself, and I don't even have like enough like I say to energy to like right now, and I would like to have been able to put like coming up on next edition of World Sports News with Ernie, but good. I I think I should be doing that. I don't. I think I should be doing that on the next one where if it's a different sport coming up, and then come to this board where it's like World Sports News with Ernie. Um, I'm not gonna erase this board, Ernie. Don't worry, this board will not be erased, Ernie. It took too long to make it, and the marquee board is now good for like Sylvester and uh, Coach Coyote and the Munchie Brothers, because I don't have I can't put it to the side anymore. And it's got like the marquee like I guess is the yeah the old marquee board. I mean letterboard is or the old marquee letterboard. It will be yeah not. I'll be using it for just briefly in this time. I won't be able to like keep the board up the whole like during the yeah because actually I don't really need any other boards when it comes to with Coach Coyote and the Munchie Brothers. I don't and well and NFL news with Sylvester. I only need it briefly, real quickly, and I mean yeah I don't really yeah it's just getting to the point where like I I gotta figure it all out and come back and do a better show next time. More smooth and figure it out. Like I said, it's all like I okay. So I'm gonna end, we're gonna end this video, Ernie, and like I said, I still am glad I did this, even though I'm very exhausted. Okay, so with all that, Ernie, for we'll say our goodbyes here. So for yours truly and Ernie sitting behind the desk and Felix sitting on top of the desk, all three of us are saying over and out.